guys? What's going on? Check it out. I'm in Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. I'm Rob Odie, and this is Spotlight 39, coming to you live just like we do pretty much every Monday through Thursday at or around 8 p.m. Nonetheless, man, it's Tuesday. You know what it is. We're doing free highlight film breakdowns. All you got to do, comment during this broadcast. Let me know that you're watching so I can pull up your film. We'll watch 2 or 3 minutes and give you real time, you know, productive, good feedback, whether it's how to improve or what we like, what we don't like, whatever it is, take it what you will. That's what we're here for. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on, do all that fun stuff. More importantly, give this video a thumbs up so YouTube will continue to push this thing out there. Comment during this broadcast. Like I said, let me know you're watching so I know whose film to watch. Let's get into it, man. I got to plug my man Darius Minor like I do every single time. Almost forgot it. That's my bad. dm39.org. That's the website. Check it out. It's got all the info. Help us raise awareness, for heart disease within student athletes. And what do we got going on right now? It's a PlayStation 5 raffle. Super hard to come by. Hard to get PlayStation 5. For as little as $1 a raffle ticket, you could own a PlayStation 5, all while helping out a great cause. So make sure you check it out. Information in the description below. Let's get into the breakdowns. Let's get into the film. Let's bring in my guy. What's going on, my man? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good. How about yourself? How about yourself?
Look, man, I'm feeling much better than I did last week. Last week was a little rough. I threw it out there. Things have changed. I feel much better. I feel healthier. I'm happier. I'm ready to go, man. Locked and loaded. So, who are we gonna kick this thing off with? Before we do, man, let me get this out the way because I think last time we did it was like 3/4 of the way through. Let me tell the people who you are, man, and what you do, how they can find you, all that good stuff. Before we get the party started.
Man, Coach McCann from Buffalo, New York. You can find me on Twitter. The name down there, Coach McCann, ERT. I'm affiliated with ERT from Atlanta Recruiting Database Services, All American Bowl Game, and also Team Pass
There it is.
from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And then also King to King, mentoring the athletic training of myself in Buffalo, New York, trying to get all these guys to college and team free education, baby.
Look, man, you got your hands in this jar, that jar, this
Yeah.
jar. You doing a little this, a little that, man. A busy dude. So look, again, I appreciate you doing this on Tuesdays, man. It's a lot of fun. I think we provide a lot of value. So you know where to find my guy all over the social medias. Make sure you hit him up. Lots of knowledge, man, and he's not one to turn anybody away. So let's get into it. Comment right now who's watching. We got a couple of dudes already jumped on, so let me know that you're watching, so I know who's going to pull up. But first and foremost, we got to pull up a class of 24 multi-sport, right? Athlete, safety is what he plays, right? He goes to St. John Bosco, and his recruiting just got lit up. So let's take a peek. Let's see what a class of 24, 288 pounds safety. Let's see what he looks like.
Sheesh.
Let's see why Oklahoma, LSU, Nebraska, Ole Miss, all these Power Five dudes want him. Look, and he starts to highlight reel off with some plays against Oscar Smith down in Chesapeake, Virginia, which I got to see firsthand, man. Something special to watch in person, and it's even more fun to watch on the film, man. It's real cool to see a nice mix. What about that closing speed, though?
Man, for a 6'2" guy. See, that's why, man, when you 6'2" and you can play corner and safety, boy, and Tony Cromartie broke that chain, boy.
That's it.
Mm. And he's playing versus some good competition, man.
Some top notch competition.
Downhill.
I mean,
That's a tackle for loss. He 12 yards off the ball.
that's it.
Oh, and he playing in the box.
Yeah, man. And I don't even think this has the modern day game highlights in it, if I'm not mistaken, because this is only.
Man, he met him at the line of scrimmage. 12 yards off the ball, line of scrimmage. Oh my gosh. I like it. Like them physical boys playing the box and playing the air too. Oh,
Comes in pretty quick. I mean, that closing speed, though, I mean,
yeah,
look at that.
closing speed with aggression. And he get up like he does it all the time, so that's a good thing, man. He been there, done that. He don't care about that.
Off the block, basically being held, coming off,
Yep.
still saving the touchdown. Bang. We'll watch another player too, man, because I was just curious, 2024. And then, like I said, recruiting just started to explode. I think we got a good sample
You see
size.
why?
Why, right? So look, what can we take away from this film for folks that are in like position, right? That plays same position, DB, safety, whatever. What can we learn from this, or what can other student athletes learn from this? Being such a young man, class of 24. I think my man, we lost some audio. It's all good. He'll jump back on here in just a moment. That's the power of live, though. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna cue up the next, just so we keep this thing rocking. Bang bang, right here. All right, all right. So as I queue up our next man, what can student athletes learn from what we just saw? Class of 24, so young dude, right? Coming out, playing strong, playing aggressive, and we see why his recruiting exploded, right? So what are your
Oh
thoughts? What
man.
can I learn from
With that last guy, you know what I'm saying, he played downhill, could make plays in the air, just play and once again he plays with some great competition. So that size and that speed and how he's playing, that all totals up, bro. He's a 2024 guy too, so he'll be one of those AJ Harris guys with every offer that he wants.
That's it,
So
man.
that's some good film, solid film, solid film.
That's it. And then the way the film's put together, I think, was just as important, right? I mean, you wanted to
Oh
watch,
yeah, it's
stay tuned in.
yeah, play after play. You know what I'm saying? He don't waste no plays and put your best plays up front. It's like an ESPN top 10 going backwards, baby. Number one, play first.
That's it. So let's get into the next one, man. So this is CJ Johnson, right? I failed to look up class and position. So CJ, man, if you're tapped in, let me know what graduating class position we're working with, unless Huddle spells it out for us. Here's the mid-season highlights. Let's see what we got. So we started off with a block. We'll take that.
There you go. Tackle for losses.
Man came off three defenders or three O linemen. Hit him with the spin move. Still got the tackle at the line of scrimmage.
He's doing a little bit more stuff than we've seen in the past few weeks for guys in the interior, man. He's making actually tackles for loss and stuff like that, which is good. That's what the coaches want to see. Like, yeah, you can make a move upfield, but can you get the TFLs? That's what counts.
Yep. So, and pretty much right there is a prime example. Every play we've watched
Mm-hmm.
coming off of two or three dudes each and every time, and still either getting the TFL or a very minimal gain at best.
Yeah.
He's definitely disrupting the backfield pretty consistently. And for a big dude, man, he can move.
Yeah, he chasing down a little agile quarterback right there, boy. He was going after him.
Okay?
And we don't have no class on him, right?
Yeah, I'll pull him. I'll pull it up after we'll watch it. We'll watch this play, and then I'll pull it up, see where he's at. So,
Oh, he got some time too. Yeah,
so what's our
he's
thoughts?
moving. He reminds me of moving like Jimmy at that height and size. I believe I've seen him before. Yeah, he can move. I like his film, like the way it's put together. He has a lot of good tackle for losses for a guy that's interior and on the D line. A lot of guys we've seen like they'll get back there, but they're chasing it from behind. He's actually getting backfield in 2-3 yards losses, even with being doubled and triple teamed like we've seen. So fast, violent get off, and just honestly completing the play. So that's good. That's good for him. Some good film for a 2023 guy.
So let's see. Next up, we got Brian, right? Let's see. Brian is offensive tackle, defensive end. Let's see. 5'11", 230. So 5'11", 230, playing O line, D line. What are our thoughts on size there?
He said 5'11", right?
5'11", yep.
Yeah, way undersized. Usually, college coaches get those guys that's like 6'3" as a minimum. Anywhere from 6'3" to 6'6" is what they want. So he definitely undersized, and but there was, if you, I don't know if anybody seen it, but Devin Bush's highlight tape when he was in high school, he was a monster at 5'10". He wreaked havoc.
Yes.
So never know. You might have some good film. They might have to move him into linebacker or something.
Hold on. Let me run that back because that was play one. Play one. What do we got? Is that play one what we want to see?
I don't look like it. It was choppy on my end, but it looked like he got downfield. So we need them tackle for losses.
So then play two, we got a special team.
Yeah, yeah. What year is he?
23, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe 23. But as far as the way the
Yeah.
set up, man, definitely you play the O line. You want to see some pancakes, right? You play the D line. You want disruption in the backfield. And we get a little bit of that, but I think the
Yeah.
organization of the
Not
overall.
enough. He's making some decent plays with his motor and stuff like that, but just the size alone. Hopefully, he has a growth spurt during the summer, though. So never know.
They got this one behind the baseball net.
Man, fires away.
They broke out the digital zoom. All right, so what do we got here? All right, so we'll watch a couple more plays, see what sample size we got, and then we'll give them some feedback. Oh man, I think Pancake Nick is back in the building. He's like,
Oh man,
check out.
I know I watched week 8 on his. I know I watched that one.
Look, man, this is fun to watch. He just
Oh,
commented,
aren't they?
look, check out week 7 through 9.
He tagged me the other day. I think week 8. I watched it right away before I shared it and then watched it. That's how confident I am with him.
Yeah, man, he's young too. He's like what 23, 24, I think, right?
Yeah, I got to look him up. I think he's 23. I ain't put him. I got to put him on my board and have a conversation with him. I got to link with my guy Nick.
All right, so look, we done ran through this film here. This is like I said, Bryce Silva, right?
Yep.
Senior man. He's class of 22. Class of 22, playing O line, D line, 230 pounds, 5'11. Um, Academically, he's solid, right? Um,
Yep.
film wise is a little shaky on my end, man. Like I said, I'd want to see on the O line side, you want to see more pancakes, right? A little bit more protection.
Yep.
On the defensive side, you want to see more disruption, more explosiveness. I don't know that we got a whole lot of that out of the film, but you tell me what are your thoughts, man? Where can what can Brian do to you know I guess add to his film for the remainder of the year?
Man, what I would do is just try to make as many plays as possible. Try to take that what we said tonight and try to make more plays. Show that aggression. Show that violent hands. Like you said, we just offensive line and defensive line. He kind of undersized, so we understand that. But the next level, they looking for those guys in 6'3" and 6'5". So never take a play off and just honestly make the guy in front of you work as hard as you got to work. Show that aggression, show that nice violence, and just keep making plays, but never take a play off.
Gotcha, man. So check it out. So my request, right? When my guy Rock Carmichael hits me, and was like, "Yo, I got a dude. Let's watch some film." I can't turn him down, right? So this is who we said check out. Pure dog, class of 24, 5'9", 155, wide receiver DB, right? Call him an athlete, call him what you want. He's on the field all the time. Freedom High School. Size, man. What do you think? I think he's his size wise is where he needs to be, especially class of 24. But you tell me.
Yeah, he's definitely right where you want to be at for that age. Saying for that position too. Those guys they got some leniency. Especially if you're 5'9", if you're running a 4.3 or 4.4, 4.5, you good.
Yeah,
So let's see what the film is though. But he's right there with the size for a 2024 guy.
good deal, man. Now my Twitter want to blow up. I guess everybody don't. I
Yeah.
guess they don't see that we're live right now.
Man, mine's on the same exact thing, man. I had two coaches already call me. I got one talking to me right now about some guys of offers, and so trying to do multitasking. It's crazy. Like I was just talking to you before this happened. So sophomore season, there we go.
So we got a sophomore midseason, Woodbridge, Virginia. So a stone throw from where I'm at right now. That's my old stomping grounds. Freedom High School.
Be careful. Almost that personal penalty, personal foul.
Oh, that's my bad. I get caught up in the film. So man, super undersized against that dude.
Mm-hmm.
That dude's like,
He know how to read though, which is good. He's reading really good though. Ooh, just bumped up a little bit. He'd probably had a pick six.
he's definitely got real tight coverage.
Mm-hmm. He takes his read steps, which helps him out really good, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys just bail. And that's one of the biggest things with the DB, especially the younger ones. Once they get beat once, they start bailing way too much.
Yep. Especially the underclassmen. My guy's definitely
Yep.
well holding his own. Looks sharp.
Yep. He could pull it. That's what we call pulling that trigger. He could definitely do that, baby, which is good.
Special teams on there. So what are we seeing so far, man? What are we liking? What are our thoughts?
Man, I see some solid film. I see a guy that can read his keys, a guy that's actually, like we said too, not trying to bail, trying to make the tackles in the box. Um, just need some more interceptions, some more, tackle for losses, some big plays like that. He's still young, perfect size. Like I said, I like his stance. I like the way he gets out of there, and like I said, I like the way he pulls his trigger, what we call jumping on the ball. So I think he right on pace. Just keep working, keep grinding, keep putting those times in, and keep pedaling.
Good deal. Let's pull up my guy, Andre Craig. Let me see. We got highlights. Just for perspective, my man Andre Craig down in Locust Grove, Georgia. Buck 78, 6 foot, right? And class of where is he at? I think 20. I think he's 23. Yep, there it is. Class of
Hmm.
title. So he's still got some time to get bigger, stronger, faster, right? Let me see.
Yep. Got a nice frame to put some more weight on.
Hoping he'd have a pin huddle in here, but we will watch what we get. Get him a little sample on here. So we got, man. Great young man. Had him on the show. Uh, talked to his pops. Great guy down there in Georgia. I think this young man's got a bright future in front of him. So we're starting it off with the special teams.
There you go. Get the corner and go.
Gotta take that one to the house. Take it to the house. There it is.
There you go.
Bang.
Ooh, there you go.
I'd almost like to see that one first.
I would just like for him to show the whole play of how he got there,
Right.
because that also showcases how he knows how to read. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely making the plays, but sheesh, he can't complain. He's definitely making the plays, but
Nice way to pick up another 10, 12 yards.
oh, nice stiff arm. Oh, nice jam.
We'll take that. How are we looking on time, coach?
9:35, 8:35.
Cool. Just keep me because right now my phone it's telling me it's 9:41. It won't change for whatever reason when I'm plugged into the software. So let me be respectful of your time.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. At least he does have a highlight tape full of highlights, though.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing for him with it being so long. Some guys dud out. He definitely got a great highlight tape. I would just say definitely at the beginning, those interceptions definitely show the coaches how to read and get there. You know what I'm saying? And that it just wasn't a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So they know it's not a mistake that you got there, but show them your full whole repertoire. Nice stuff, fire.
Hey Steve, I see that you just messaged. Maybe it's your son. If you haven't already, send me his film link
Ooh.
I DM on Twitter if possible. That way I can
Ooh.
put it up pretty quickly, and I'll get that up here next. We're gonna watch another. We're gonna finish out this play. We'll give my man Andre some feedback, and then I'll try to find Nate Hartman, who is let's see, center, linebacker, defensive end, defensive tackle, long snapper, pretty much anywhere on the line. All right, cool. So let me see if I can cue up his man. So give my guy Andre some feedback, man. I know we chatted throughout, but what are we liking? Where do you see some opportunity? Like I said, special team take it to the house. I like, but I almost like the pick six, play number two, a little bit more to be that first eye opener. That's my thoughts, man. What do you got for him? And he reps the ain't 7-on-7,
Yes.
plays some ball.
Yeah, yeah. So the same thing what you said, like the same thing I said earlier. Just like show the coaches that you how you got there. You got a lot of good film. Showcase it all. Um, man, he made plays, a lot of plays. You know what I'm saying? He caught those screens, took it to the house. Like you said, he caught that one pass, stepped on the guy, and got a few more extra yards, which is good. You know what I'm saying? That's what coaches are looking for. But shoot, just keep putting that film together, taking plays out of that, and just posting just one play here and there, so it was work for me. Because he definitely got a lot of good film.
Yeah, man. He's like you said. He's got plays, right? He doesn't just have a skill set.
Yeah,
He's got a nice sample size of plays. So here's our guy,
yeah.
Nick. Had to get him on here. This is the end of the season highlights. There he is. Put, put him on the ground.
Hmm.
I like this dude, man. Where do you see my currently, right? Obviously he's got plenty of time to get bigger, stronger, faster. But where do you see my guy playing
Yeah.
currently at the next level?
I can at minimum one double A. There's a lot of good schools that could use him. If not, one of those other small, G5 schools could come in and get him. You never know if he grows another 2 more inches. And the film gets into the right hands. You never know. He might get a power five or two. Like I said, I know I love watching this film. I don't know about other people. Like you could throw his film on anytime, every week, and it's definitely just violent. Clean. Man, it's pancake central. So definitely got to start bringing my syrup to these Tuesday meetings.
That's it. I feel like we should start doing this joint at IHOP, right? I'm gonna throw up an IHOP background for next week
Man, got to.
if I can't get some IHOP money too.
Man, got to. Yeah. We might have to get him an IHOP sponsorship, the NIL, man.
That's it. This man, look, his quarterback,
Mm,
running back, that's the best friend right there. 8 yards
gotta be.
still in front of the play.
Hmm. Like I said before, Nick's that guy, man. Like I make sure he got a lunch on him today. Hey Nick, matter of fact, come to my lunch. You get an extra lunch, man.
Good deal, man. So look, I had to throw our guy Nick on there. We know what we get with Nick, man. Pancake Central. Bring the syrup. Call him IHOP. I don't care. The dude can play ball. Let me see, man. What do we got? What do we got? Senior season, mid season. All right. So this is Micah Glover. Oh, so from Maryland, right? So we got Micah Glover, senior, plays pretty much every position on the field. She got a seven.
Hmm.
Man, serious.
6'1" links, man. 7'2". When I went to Pitt like a year ago, they told me it's two types of Maryland. It's Maryland, is Merlin. So I got to see kind of Merlin if he Merlin. So Maryland, they say those were the ball players is at.
Oh, look, I don't know if I'm Maryland. I came from the Eastern Shore of Maryland, where the crabs are, man. That's what I know. I don't know about Maryland or anything like that, but I do know crabs.
Yeah.
So let me where the mid-season film at, man? He gave me the wrong link. Let's see. Nah, there it is. My bad. Let's get into it. he should have had some plays, man. Being that he plays every position on the field. What do you think?
Yes, sir. He should. It should be not a deal on this one.
So we're going to take this one. Look, we're going to watch the first three plays and see if we're still interested. What do you think? So we got the intro, so
All
he's
right.
already doing it right here, letting us know that he's got the grades.
There you go.
All right, so play one. There it is.
Mm,
All right,
some strength. Show some strength.
you tell me. Are we going to keep going after this play? Do we watch a couple
We
of
might we
more?
might get like another two out of this one.
All right. So this will be
That's a good pursuit too. You know what I'm saying? That's a good pursuit. Need some of these interceptions.
so look.
We ain't had nobody with interceptions tonight yet, man.
He's from
Oh
Maryland.
no, our first guy, 2024 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he from Maryland. Yeah, he from Maryland.
Nah, man. All jokes aside,
Yeah.
let's hook my guy
No,
up.
nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's give my guy Micah some love, man. What you know, good, bad.
Good film. To start off, like I said, 7 minutes, 18 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Some guys that like how we just watched it, that's how they gonna get to it. They gonna watch 3 to 5 plays. You gotta hit hard right off the trip, right off the top. You know, the first two plays was pretty solid, you know what I'm saying, and showed his motor a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, with that much longer of a field, you gotta have it like that, just going. You know what I'm saying? We need to see a little bit more bang at the beginning.
That's it, man. So let's see if we see some interceptions. My man Dante, right? The Matha High School, so a powerhouse program out of Maryland, right? Class of
Mm-hmm.
23, athlete,
Okay.
quarterback, currently 6'1", 185, right? And then
There we go.
let's see, my man was just invited, right? So he's got the talent, he's got the skill set. I think recruiting wise, he's been to Tech a handful of times. I know Tech's coming after him. Penn State, he's getting the graphics, he's getting the interest, right? Um, so let's see what the film has to say.
Mm-hmm.
So this one was just a couple of days ago.
There we go.
Hold up. That was only a play. Hold up. I feel like that was a disservice. We need to look at more than just a play. Check out some top plays.
There we go. 305 views. That's also a good indicator too, man.
Yeah.
Them views. Need them views.
And if we look at the time, we're sitting at about 2 minute time frame where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We get the picks. Oh,
There we go. There we got one. Got a house call too.
it. That's how you start the highlight reel. Bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
Night coverage.
It's good coverage from the slot, dude.
Another great kid. Had him on the show. Represents himself incredibly well. I think his recruiting is only going to explode that much more. Come off season. I think my guy's going to play some 7-on-7 if I'm not mistaken. So he's definitely a name that will become very recognizable if he isn't already.
Mm-hmm. Physical guy too. So that's good.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he's coming off of I think the Math had just played St. Francis, if I'm not mistaken. They had a big matchup this past weekend. More tight coverage. All right, so that was a little shaky there. We got blocked by the banner.
Yeah.
Might want to look at that.
I like how he motors too. A lot of guys, like we talked about earlier, a lot of the young DBs, they like to just bail and get out of there. He's like motoring and being patient.
Yep. So that was that, man. So what do you got for my guy Dante, man? Like I said, I think he's
I
going to
mean,
be recognized very, very, very soon if he isn't already. He's already recognized as a 3-star, and he's only got time to get that much better.
yeah, good tape, good height and weight too for a 6'1" DB. So he definitely moving. I like I said, I like the first play coming out the gate with the interception to pick six. I like how he pedals and I like how he motors. Like I said, too many young DBs just bail as soon as they hear the ball hiked, as soon as they see the deep receiver moving, and then by the time they get out of there, they got to come downhill and they giving up a catch. So nice way he collides too, collisions, catches, however you want to put it. Underneath those 5 yards, he definitely not trying to give up no room, no space. So I like it.
That's it, man. So how are we looking on time? Do we got time for one more?
Got time for one more.
Good deal. So by request, I appreciate you tapping in, staying with us. This is Nate, and he plays again pretty much most every position on the line, right? And then linebacker, class of 23. So he's still got another year to come back, get bigger, stronger, faster.
Hmm.
So let's see if we got. And Nate, man, if you're still tapped in, man, let me know. Is this my internet connection, or is it in slow mo like this on purpose? I think it's slow mo. What do you think, Coach?
Yeah, I think it's slow mo.
All right,
What
so
they say, slow mo, no mo.
yeah, man. So look, Nate, just some words of advice. I would definitely rework the film, take away the slow mo. We want to see. You definitely want real time, real speed action. Slow mo is it's a nice effect, but that's definitely not what we want to send out and put in front of coaches because you know unfortunately you're not going to gain the interest or keep the interest at that matter.
Yep.
Perfect. Look, man, I'm gonna squeeze in one more. Even if you got to jump off, is good, man. But I just noticed my guy Jay. I think it's Jay Lennon, something like that. He's been watching the whole time, and I feel bad. He just messaged me. He said, "Look, man, I'm still watching. Get my film on there." So if you got time, I'm gonna run it. If not, I understand you can jump off, and then I'll play this one out. Um,
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
let's
We'll
take.
get on there with you.
So this is that senior film. This is last ride, and actually, so what position? So he's an athlete,
6 feet.
4'6", so not terrible by any means. 3.2 GPA, academically where he needs to be. This is this is spot on to what you would want to send a coach. The emojis
Yep.
they're fun. They're not necessarily necessary, but the information is there. He's got all the right pieces. So I just wanted to call that out specifically. Unfortunately, that made me start over with these here huddle ads. Man, they drop 30-second ads these days. They must know what we do.
Man, I've seen it.
Watching
I
on
was paying
Tuesday,
attention to it earlier.
they said, "Look, man, if you're gonna play my huddle on Tuesday nights, man, you're gonna watch 30 seconds of my ad now."
Hmm.
Started off, it was what
We
like,
gotta get one of our ads on there.
man, look, I ain't got to add money like that. Look,
I'm saying as
that,
many times as we watched it, they could throw a free one once in a while.
that's exactly it, right? Like at this point, I'm looking for any and all partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our guy Jay. What I say his name was Jay Lennon, Jay Lemon, Jay Lemon. Senior season highlight right here. We got you watching it right now. This is how we're gonna close out the show. And while this is playing, while you're concentrated, man, I'm gonna throw this out there. Anybody in the 757 or surrounding areas, game day recruits will be doing a media day with 247 Sports. Spotlight 39 and the Darius Minor Foundation is super excited to be a part of that. So make sure you tap in. The graphic will be out. I appreciate Coach Glover, for allowing me to take part in that. So if you're in the area, it'd be a great opportunity to get your, 247 Sports profile built and get a little experience with different media outlets. So like I said, check it out if you're in that area. But anywho, back to my man Jay Lemon. What are we seeing so far, Coach?
See some solid film, some decent film. Um, field tackles down the field, stuff like that. You
But
know,
more importantly, man, the first three or
not.
four plays, did they grab your attention? Did they bring you in? You want to keep watching, or should we
I don't.
possibly break?
So I don't know if it's a good or bad thing because I don't really remember. So that's sometimes like they got to pop.
Okay.
Say he's a short tackler though. He makes some plays.
Yep.
Like we always said too, and when I talk to a lot of guys, they want those down the field tackles, the tackles for losses and stuff like that. Like
That
if you could do that, they know that you could. They know you could tackle down the distance, force a fumble.
All right, so we're gonna watch this last play, man. I'll let you finish out the feedback. We'll close out the show, and then we'll get this party started again next week, man. Last one, make it big. What do we got? Bang bang. All right, Coach. You want to get some final words of advice, either to Jay himself or to any recruit out there? Any final thoughts before we close this thing out?
Man, just a word of advice to all recruits: just keep posting your stuff. Once in a while, like I've been telling some of my guys, post like that best play of the game. Like, yeah, you're gonna post your highlight tape on your Twitter page, but like I had a kid that had a 98 run, and like he just ran past everyone that we watched last week. Kendall,
Yep.
he 98-yard run. Just post that just alone, and then later on in the day post your highlight tape, So those things once someone likes it, it gets on other people's timeline. Once they see that, they get curious. You want to put enough just out there to get guys curious. So sometimes little snippets of a 10-second highlight of you just running past people at blazing speed, that's just good enough, man. And just like I said, keep posting, keep doing the right things, worry about that GPA, get those lifting in, and be in school on time. Don't get no detentions, don't get in no trouble, and always be the dependable athlete.
That's it, man. So look, Coach, I appreciate you. I know you got to get off here. You got other obligations, rightfully so. So for everybody, man, this is what we do every Tuesday, pretty much every Tuesday, for free. We want to help you guys out. We want to play your film. We want to give you the additional exposure. And on top of that, reach out to me. We can set up a one-on-one conversation so you can share your story, gain even more exposure. Tell your coaches, man. Let's bring your coaches on for the coaches hype so they can talk about the program and then talk about the dudes on the team. Spotlight 39, one stop shop for anything and all recruiting exposure. It's all free. We want to help you guys out. I'm going to close it out my guy, Darius Minor, like I do every single time. Make sure you check out the website, dm39.org. Check out that PlayStation 5 raffle. Grab them tickets, man. Thanksgiving Day. It's going to be a blessed day. We're giving away a PlayStation. Until next time, I appreciate you. Coach, I appreciate you.
My guy, appreciate you, man. See you next week.
Third.